Madison Creek, currently working on chopping corn here on field 61. And yes, I'm running the chop here. Have I mentioned no GPS on this? Running it without GPS. I know. Everyone, please have a moment of silence for me. It's terrible. Terrible. Anyway, yeah, no GPS on everyone. So we're having a chop here. If you remember from last episode, when I was going to have, Courseplay do this, but for some reason, Courseplay is having a fit here again and will not run the chopper. I didn't try it here yet again. Maybe if I try it again, maybe it'll go. But tried it a couple of times off screen here, and I could not get it to go. It just keeps doing the same thing it did last time, or just start Courseplay and then it shut Courseplay back off again. Again, that is kind of a nice feature. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about your game crashing if Courseplay isn't going to work. Rather than taking out your game, it just, okay, we're shutting Courseplay off. So, that's good, but I don't know why it's not working. It worked perfectly fine here once we got it working over on field 53 there, everyone, but I don't know. This time around, it doesn't want to go. So, anyway, it's not a big field, so I figure we'll just chop this ourselves. That's probably what we're doing here for the most of the episode. Do have to go finish harvest field 54, everyone, so maybe we'll get over there here in just a minute. Show you folks what happened over there. Yes, I think we'll refer to it as Horseplay again. It was up to its usual shenanigans. If you remember in the past, I suppose I should maybe preface that by saying this map obviously doesn't have square fields, but still, at least in the past, everyone, you could typically count on Courseplay doing a good job in what I call the fieldwork modes. So, like chopping here, this would be like a fieldwork mode. Obviously, it's harvesting, but it'd still be a fieldwork mode. Courseplay typically did pretty good on the fieldwork ones. It's the more, I don't know if you want to call them advanced, but like unloading combines and stuff like that, ooh, boy, nightmares. Nightmares are made from. At least in the past. Again, the newer versions here maybe be better. I'm not sure one. But at least the past one, they're like Millennial Farmer and maps before that. Oh my goodness. Pull your hair out. No hair left. Pull every body hair you have around out. Type of situation there going on sometimes with Horseplay. But yes, let me show you folks what Horseplay did over on Field 54. Thought we were done harvesting over there. Horseplay thought it was done as well. Yay, we're done harvesting. Okay, let's pull the combine off the field. Go check the map. Let's go check the map. There's a oddly large fertilized section on the field yet. That's not suspicious at all, is it? There's a funny, rather good-sized, unharvested section of the field yet. Yeah. So, of course, how did you miss all this? And what's interesting, when you go look at the Courseplay course, it looks like it's all there, doesn't it? Like, what gives? It's not like Courseplay generated the course wrong and just decided to, miss that section of the field. I have no idea. I have no idea what happened here. It's, yeah. And this isn't the first time this has happened either. This happened quite a few times on this field, so I don't know why, but Courseplay just keeps missing sections of the field. At least with, was it the planting and cultivating, it was just like a little section up here. Okay, that's not so bad, but wow. That's a lot of crop to miss there, Courseplay. What gives? Anyway, we'll see if we can get Courseplay lined up here. Is that... Oh, hey, look at that. That looks like that's the right direction. I don't know if this is the right starting point. I'm assuming it is. We'll give it a try. Let's go with that. Sure, something like that. Next closest? Sure. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Next closest. We do have the self-unload turned on yet, so hopefully that'll work with Courseplay there. And then the 40-20 is sitting down here. You know what? 85%. Let's turn it around here. If I tell him to drive the course at this point, he would have taken off. So ask me how I know. So yeah, we'll get him lined back up here a minute. Okay, drive course nearest waypoint. And hopefully he'll start the first one. This, by the way, everyone, has been working fairly well. I did have it a couple of times where the International Combine there would not detect this for some reason. I don't know why. But I did have to unload the International a couple of times there. And then the John Deere I had to unload a couple of times as well. The John Deere did actually successfully detect this a couple of times. He didn't necessarily always do the best job lining up, though. I think he maybe worked once or twice. That was it. All the rest of the times he came to the gravity wagons here, he just pulled up like behind one or in front of one and never, you know, wasn't over the gravity wagon to unload, right? So that happened a couple of times. But the John Deere Combine, that is, actually seemed like it worked a lot better than it did before, everyone. So selling it and rebuying it maybe helped. I don't know. At least he did try to unload a couple of times, though, right? So it wasn't just, he didn't work at all. He did somewhat work a couple of times, I guess. Okay, speaking of the John Deere here, we're going to get the John Deere going on field, what is this number, 55? Yes, field 55 here. Oh, I don't know, 4? No, 4 headlands should be good. That should be plenty. First waypoint, drive the course. What was on this field? Looks like oats. Looks like oats. Says it's oats. Does it smell like oats? I don't know. I can't smell yet, really, everyone, so I have no idea. No idea. Let's see what this is. The truck here? Nah, not that truck. Oh, hey, it is too here. Perfect. Oh, and it's still running yet. Oops. Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, every time I go around to unload with a chopper, the chopper would unload the little bit it had in it in the truck here. Like, oops, oh well, we'll just get that taken care of here at some point. Have to check and see what we got for silage to sell here yet. I'm going to park this next to this field. And hopefully horseplay, maybe. Can unload into this truck. We'll find out. That looks pretty good to me. We'll see. I don't have a whole lot of faith in that, everyone, but we'll see if that'll work or not. If not, we'll just have to unload the combine ourselves. Okay, back to chopping. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of chopping ourselves here. And, you know what, I'll have to say, I mean, no GPS here, and that's a mighty straight-looking line, huh? Not bad for without GPS, if I don't say so myself. I mean, don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but I'm bragging. And actually, at least when it comes to corn, everyone, I would say it is a little bit easier to maintain straight lines because you do sort of have rows when it comes to corn. Now, mind you, the rows can technically run any way when you look at it, and they can also run at 45s crusted, just the way Giants lays them out, right? But at least you do have kind of sort of rows to go by, and that helps. Oh boy, that's lagging. I'm guessing course play's unloading somewhere. Probably the soybeans. And I didn't see a message, so that hopefully means that horseplay. Oh, wait. Let's call it horseplay. Horseplay has successfully detected a trailer to unload into. Or gravity wagon in this case. By the way, again, gotta say I'm definitely liking this chopper, except for the part where it doesn't work with horseplay. And I don't know if that's the chopper's fault at this point or horseplay's fault again. It's weird, Evan, because it was. Oh, wait, careful. Careful. Because, yeah, it's kind of too bad. It was working on the other field. If this field was any larger, Evan, I'd probably try a little harder to see if I can get this to work. But like I said, this size field, it's actually going fairly quick. Fairly quick. I don't know. Been chopping, what, maybe an hour? It's probably been at least an hour. I've been chopping on the field here. Plus, you know, working with some of the other combines, they're getting that stuff done as well. Ah, 1480 slowing down for traffic. Probably means he's unloading. Oh, 4400 is slow. Whoa. Look straight on. Hopefully folks can see that. Look at would you look at that? Look at that. Look at it. Not the unloading of the chat. Who cares about that? Oh, is he going to... Wait, did he unload? Oats. Oh, no, no. Okay, never mind, everyone. I was getting excited there. The John Deere was unloading. The John Deere did unload, but only because he drove past the truck. He wasn't actually unloading yet. Okay, got excited a little too early. I thought he was lining up to unload at the truck there, but nope, he was just driving past. International, on the other hand, is unloading. Okay, back to the field. By the way, I noticed that when you don't actually have to be on the trailer to unload. Found that out kind of by accident there. I just pushed the unload key, and oh wait, actually I started unloading. I thought you always had to be on the trailer to unload, but today I learned, or well, actually yesterday I learned you didn't have to be. And of course, everyone, reminder, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that there as well. Again, always very much appreciated. Don't forget as well, everyone, if you'd like to check out the multiplayer episodes of Farming Simulator, you can follow myself over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch there for the multiplayer live streams. Oh boy, there's gonna be a slight stalk missing here. Oh boy. Athos, look away. Look away. Ooh, 2 stalks there. Oh boy. If you notice, I appear to be, per the game here, chopping 5 rows at a time. So, and I think this is probably more of a 4-row header, but it is somehow working with a 5, so I'll take it. Now, of course, this does beg the question, if I'm chopping 4 rows, does that mean, or if we're chopping 5 rows, does that actually mean I'm missing a little bit? Just because of the way the mechanics work with Farming Simulator? Possibly. Just because you don't see anything doesn't mean there's nothing there. One of those scenarios where it visually took the stalk down, didn't actually harvest the section associated with that stalk. Oh, and by the way, everyone, speaking of this map here, by the way, Medicine Creek Farms was created by No Creek Farms on Facebook there. No Creek Farms is actually a map as well, by the way. I guess he named himself No Creek Farms. No Creek Farms, great map too, back in Farming Simulator 17. Heard it got released for 19 here as well. But speaking of the Medicine Creek side of things, everyone, No Creek Farms posted on Facebook here a couple of days ago that they are planning on creating an update for this map. Part of which will be for the Precision Farming DLC. It'll be a custom soil map layout, and then also some custom numbers, I guess, for the precision farming, as far as like yields and stuff like that go. And then fixing a couple of other annoyances as well, from the sounds of it, like speeding up the dryer. Don't know if that included speeding up the fermenter or not. Hopefully it would, but because yeah, let's face it, that fermenter is slow. Very, very slow. It's bad. It is bad. Uh-oh. International slipping. Probably one of those goalies there, I wonder. Again, when I didn't really have course play, try to ignore the goalies. Just drive through them. Seemed like it'd be easier. Maybe. And then this row here, we'll go take care of that in a minute. Oh, and we're almost full. Oh, the John Deere needs to be unloaded. Oh, sad face. Sad face. Okay, John Deere 4400. Actually, oh, wait. Oh, the International must have taken care of itself. Okay, well, let's unload the John Deere here then. Run down and grab the truck. Is he set to stop and unload? No idea. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, looks like he's gonna take off on us. Let's see. This is not the... Stop while unloading. Activate that, please. Was I not lined up to get into the combine there, one? It sure looked like I was, wasn't it? Let's see if we can get him to unload again and he'll stop. I think he will. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I walked over here. I'm going to get in the combine. And what do I get into? Oh, did it again, didn't it? Gets you in the truck. Okay. What? Really? Still gets you. Oh, my goodness. Okay. There, now we're in the combine. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah. I've noticed that here in Farming Simulator 19. One of my minor little quibbles here with the game. I don't remember having that much trouble back in previous versions of the game when you go to get into equipment, getting in the wrong piece. 19 here definitely seems to be more of an issue for some reason. I don't know why that is, but... I mean, clearly I was way closer to the John Deere there than the truck, and I still got in the truck. And at least, you know, some pieces of equipment, they're kind of side-aware, too. Like, yes, you can get in on the wrong side of them, but it's going to be a little more picky than if you got in on the right side, right? And then the right side being actually the left side in this case. Oh, and we are full again. Okay. Reminder again here, by the way, for the Madison Creek map. Everyone, if you'd like to play multiplayer with us on this map. Hint, hint, Christmas vacation, anyone? Holidays, New Year's. You want to play some multiplayer? Join us in on TeamSpeak. Again, the RDAllen TeamSpeak server information is down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely. Follow the rules. A reminder, too, if you'd like your own farm, you're welcome to do that. Or if you want to play with another farmer that's already there, you're welcome to do that as well. And thank you, folks, if you do want to join us on multiplayer, or if you're familiar with this map, I mean, you'll find this map to be quite a challenge because, again, prices on this map are supposed to be somewhat realistic, right? So, yeah, you're not going to be making the thousands of dollars per liter like you might be used to. Now you're maybe making tens of dollars per liter. Yes. Brutal. You know, like with selling soybeans, it's like, is $100 per liter for soybeans a good price? I mean, I'm used to, was it like $2,000 per liter or something? Now we're looking at, you know, $100, $200 per liter. So, again, it's interesting. Kind of a fun challenge. At least us single player, we are making money. It's taken us a while. Kind of fun for something different. Especially seeing how we're kind of sticking with more of the older theme mods. If we were doing like newer equipment, everyone, I have no idea what we do. We'd be screwed. Even the repair cost might be a killer. I don't know. Although the way some of this equipment's modded might be killing us too, because yeah, no, it definitely is not set up quite right. 1480 slipping again. Probably. Oh wait, no, he's taking care of him. Cool. I like self-fixing horseplay. Well, look at that. It's full already. Yeah, something's not set up right with the fill plane on this one. Oh, well. Not sure what the mod author could have done. Ooh, that's an interesting windshield. Yeah, I don't know what the mod author could have done wrong in that, get that to do that, but clearly something's not right with it. Oh, well. Actually, if you probably look at the air log, it probably tells you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to see it in this one here. Got so much other stuff going on there, like the fermenter and horseplay, proximity sensors being deactivated and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess I have not driven inside on this one before, have I? That's quite the windshield on there. Wow. Very interesting. Yep, looks as bad from the inside as it does the outside, I guess, doesn't it? Oh, let's see, sir. Can we finish chopping this episode? It'll be close. It'll be close. I wonder if we might be able to finish this. That'd be cool. As I've said before, a lot of times when it comes to these episodes, a lot of times I'm starting stuff in the episode, never quite finish it. So, if we can finish it, that'd be cool. Get it finished. I should probably go check and make sure Horseplay is actually finishing this over. Yeah, I think he is. See, we got Hess 18 on the job there, don't we? Okay, that probably helps. Okay, we'll read some comments here in a moment. There's probably going to be a lot of Merry Christmas messages, just because we're around the Christmas season there. And speaking of which, hopefully everyone had a great Christmas here, which of course is, at least when this video goes live, a couple of days ago. Nate was saying Merry Christmas. Love the video. Thank you very much for that. Ryan was saying, Randy, the planter does not require cultivation. No, the planter might not require cultivation, but depending on what fertilizer I put down, I do need to cultivate the fertilizer in, just so I got something in between the fertilizer and planting. Otherwise, your fertilizer from your planter will not get applied. It'll use it real great, but it won't apply it. Of course, if you do manure or slurry, then you don't necessarily have to. In which case, I probably still will, just kind of a little bit of realism's sake there. Logan was saying you need to do what the smaller farms around me have done. Get one new flagship tractor and a couple of newer implements for it, and then use all the older, smaller tractors on the jobs more suited to them. Not a bad idea. So we'll get a John Deere 8640. That's still old. But at least it'll be in our price range, because let's face it, a newer tractor in our price range at this point, probably going to be like a little 50 horsepower Kubota or something, you know. Jim was saying, Merry Christmas, Randy. Great video as always. Keep up the great work. Coursplay's latest version is now up to 17 on the GitHub. What are the odds it'll be an 18 before the 2020 year end? Oh, I bet you. It won't surprise me if there's 20 before the year end there, Jim. And Merry Christmas as well, by the way. And thanks for the comment. As I've said before, always enjoy reading your comments there in the chat there, Jim. Jim here was also saying, great videos, always keep up the great work. Merry Christmas again to you and your family. Some good news and some bad news. Sid Modding released their John Deere X9 combine. Bad news is Sid Modding and a few others got banned from the official Giants mod hub. Got them in trouble for using the Giants 3D tracks from the DLC. Yeah, at this point, I'll probably refrain from making any additional comments on that one until we'll see what happens. Yeah, Sounds like some rotten stuff on both sides, if you ask me. And if what Giants is saying is true, yep, I mean, some rotten stuff on the modder side. Max 4 meter, or 4M, I'm not sure. Better than 3 meter cultivator, I guess, but I was saying Merry Christmas. Alex was saying Merry Christmas. Reese was saying Happy Holidays. Like I said, everyone's doing a lot of Christmas here. Again, I've recorded several of these episodes in advance, just for the whole Christmas time here. Have a couple of days off from making videos. Devin was saying, ooh, this is a good one here. All this bad talking about Courseplay, and I just realized I have not seen Courseplay do the Circle of Death in a long time. Could it be they finally got that one fixed after all of these years? Now, if Courseplay could figure out that a tree is not a bullseye. Baby steps. Yes, if we could only get Courseplay to realize the tree is not a bullseye. That is actually on the wish list. I'm not sure if it's on the developer's wish list or not, but it is on, like, users. Like, hey, we'd want to see it where Courseplay can detect collisions and not, like, just, run into them, right? Which kind of makes sense. But yes, Devin makes a very interesting point there. Don't know if I've seen the Courseplay of Death, Circle of Death lately, have we? Of course, typically, like with field work, when you don't usually see it there, it's like the more, again, what I call advanced pathfinding things that typically lead to that, like going to unload a combine. Which, again, Courseplay has been so bad about that lately that I really have not made much use of that particular mode. Just these wheels seem to stay really clean. The rest of this mod's getting pretty dirty. The wheels, nice and clean. I think those would be from Giants, so you would think they would get dirty. They kind of look like it anyway. Well, everyone, if what Devin says is true, everyone, no more Courseplay Circle of Death. Or even worse yet, no more Courseplay Circle of Death in reverse. Circle of Death, you'll be missed. You will be missed. Not really, but I guess we'll have to make one of Courseplay for the missing spots now. Now, in fairness, I might have a stalk or two of corn sitting on this field, but I mean, I didn't miss an entire section of the field, so. Boy, if Mathos is watching, he's definitely not going to approve of that one over there. Ooh, that missing spot? Oh boy, oh boy. For those who don't know, Mathos is our field quality manager. He checks for the missing spots. I'm in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Where's the grain cart driver? I need to quick run them stalks over, would you? Lone Wolf was also saying Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hey, saying love the video. Amy was saying it's a good 1206. It's the red tractor. There's no such thing as a good red tractor, is there? Okay, fine. It's Christmas, everyone. We can say something nice about red tractors. Just give me a few minutes to think of something. Walt was asking, do you know where you got the C70 with the feed mixer on it from? Yes, unfortunately, that I think is private here. Someone did send that to me. I didn't actually realize it was private until the person mentioned as much. Like, oh, okay. Definitely one of my more favorite feed mixer mods. Yeah, it's a shame it's private, and I'm not sure what to say about that one other than that. So. The individual definitely did a nice job on it, if you ask me. And at least if you do want a self-propelled one there, everyone, there is the Buster's feed mixer. That one is public. It's just a GMC version. Not quite as nice as the Chevy version, if you ask me. Nathan was saying any largest, newish, like 2000s or later AGCO tractor will have air brakes on them. Maybe in Europe. I don't know. Do the AGCO tractors in America have air brakes on them? It's not really a thing as far as I know, but... Well, everyone, when you look at that, we finished the field on the video. Not too bad. Actually get to finishing on the video for a change. Speaking of the video, everyone, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So, with that, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And with that, till next time.